So 2 additional really effective ways to grow your Snapchat following are both email lists, using what you already have, so leveraging your list, and putting it on your website to leverage your traffic. The very first one I'm going to show you is email, and this is from a friend of mine, Charlie Hoopert from Charisma on Command. He's recently got into Periscope, which is another new social media platform. But this is a great email that he sent out to try and get people from his list to follow him on Periscope. I know it's not about Snapchat, but you could simply sub in the word Snapchat for Periscope and change the text, and he would have a perfect email for people to follow him on Snapchat as well. Also, of course, include the QR code that we've made. So he said the title of it was Periscope. You'd have this Snapchat. Several weeks back, I decided to create way more content than usual, and it was awesome. Seriously, I feel like I had hit a malaise of businessing. Getting back to making stuff inspired me to put in more time than I had in months. I woke up excited to check out the comments and answer your emails. Thanks for those, by the way. Anyway, I got into some new stuff that you might not know about. For one, Periscope, Snapchat. If you've not heard of it, it's a live stream app that lets you interact with people in real time. Give it a little brief description about Snapchat here and why they should follow you. If you want to tune in or ever, you can follow us. Put your Snapchat username here. Again, don't use this exact template, but use it as inspiration for creating your own email. You'll get a message as soon as I go live. Just say you'll be able to see all my updates. Talk again why they want to follow in Periscope. What's your value offer? Are you giving away something? Do you have exclusive offers? Do you have cool entertainment or interviews that are exclusive to Snapchat? Let them know about that so they have a reason to follow you. And then he just says, tune in, say hello, let's chat in real time. He signs off the email. Now, the thing about signing off the email too is there's another example I want to show you. You don't have to dedicate an entire email to Snapchat, but you could just add it, as you can see in front of you now, to the bottom of your email tag, as this shop has done. So people can click on it if they have Snapchat and then start following you there. You could have just a simple PS call to action and put the Snapchat QR code and your Snapchat username there. There's hundreds of ways to do it, but if you have an email list, even if it's really small, it might be beneficial and they may love to see what you're doing on Snapchat. So make sure you give them the opportunity to follow you. A second thing you can do is put it on your website to leverage the traffic that you're already getting. So this is mentalfloss.com. They actually put an entire blog post. It's not a big blog post, but a blog post up about Snapchat so when they email their readers, they can say that they're on Snapchat. If anyone stumbles across this or Googles Snapchat in Google with the word mental floss in it, they're going to see this post. So just people who are looking for them on Snapchat can find them. You can see there's no little Snapchat tab up here, but you could totally put the QR code in the sidebar of your website if you wanted to trial that. Or you could put a little squeeze page in or a pop-up that comes over your website with the Snapchat QR code and the call to action there. There's hundreds, maybe thousands of ways that you could do this with your Snapchat QR code, but just think about leveraging your existing traffic and existing emails. There is actually I believe, Snapchat, WordPress. If your website runs on WordPress, there's a Snapchat snapcode widget, which allows you to put your snapcode in there for people to easily follow you on Snapchat. You can see it's really easily set up for you. And all you have to do is download this widget in your website, and then add it to your sidebar like this. All the instructions are there. Simply just search Snapchat snapcode widget. And if your site is run on WordPress, you can simply install it to your website from there. So, great way to leverage traffic and emails. I highly suggest that you do some outreach. Don't make the excuse of not having enough traffic or enough emails. Simply just try and see the results you get, because it really is beneficial. I keep stressing this point, how awesome it is for people to know what's going on behind the scenes and connect with you on a personal level that Snapchat allows you to do. So go ahead and try this now, and I'll see you in the next lecture.